Hi everyone, how you doing? Hi Joe. Right. Oh dear. Well, oh hang on. Well, the diet went out the window over Christmas up until now, and now I've really got to get a grip. Oh my giddy aunt, I can't believe I got so greedy like that. Gluttony, it's a sin. My God. How you been, Joe? Did you have a good Christmas? Right, so what's been happening, guys? This is just a brief catch up before I get in touch with Cheryl and we can arrange for the Eileen case review, investigation, blah, blah, blah. Um, I'll leave it some time for everyone to come in because this was a. Oh, no, it wasn't last minute, was it? That makes a change. I was organised. Blimey. So, Leah's got a new car. Did I tell you? I can't remember. So's her boyfriend. Her boyfriend's got a new car as well. He decided to get a newer version of my daughter's one, but it's a sporty with red leather interior and a very noisy exhaust. And it's very posh, I must admit, but it makes an awful lot of noise. My God, the racket. Gordon Bennett, when he went, when was it? Yesterday? Yeah, went yesterday to work in the morning. I thought that blood, because normally it's the cockerel over the road that in the farm over the road that wakes me up in the morning, or sometimes my alarm clock. And I was thinking, what's happened to that cockerel? It's making an awful noise. Anyway, I heard this pop, pop, bang, and I was thinking, bloody hell, what's going over on at the farm? I stuck my head out the window and I saw lights, like, the rear view lights. And I thought, oh, it's Reese's blooming new car making all this popping and banging and humming noise. God, oh, honestly. Why do men have to have noisy cars? It just doesn't make sense. But anyway, I'm saving up for a new car, Audi RS6. Zimmer? No, that's for the Beamers, isn't it? Mm. Anyway, I'm gonna put the link in. Right, let me make sure I get the right. No, I never get the right one the first time. No, yeah, that's it. Right, I'm gonna paste that in. Right, there's a link. Hi, Dilly. There's a link there if anyone wants to jump on. Um, how was your Christmas, Dilly? What did you get up to? What presents did you get? Because I don't think Joe was here for the last one. What else has been happening? My end. Not much. Well, apart from being busy and doing other things and planning stuff for the shop and blah blah blah. Apart from that, and being ill. God, there's a lot of sickness going around at the moment. It's ridiculous. And I'm taking all this extra vitamin C, like good quality, expensive stuff. For goodness sake. Whatever next. So, before I forget, because I actually nearly forgot, guess what? I hear a dicky bird tells me that Molly is being slandered and attacked again. This time by the Sussex squad, but however, we know who's behind it. Tricky and Fifi. Remember when Tricky said ages ago, I'll do what it takes to take Molly down? Look what's happening. And if anyone believes the stories that anything that the Sussex squad or closet Sussex squad on our camp says, then you need your head to be the yeah, whatever. Oh, Dilly can't remember. Blimey, you must have had you must have had a good few shots of whiskey there. No, I haven't seen Ren. I haven't really been on YouTube apart from every now and again to watch Police Interceptors. I'm wondering if we could do a review on police interceptors, because there's this woman, Lisa, right? And yeah, Feral. And I like her, but she's funny. She seems to be like, her element is she likes to shoot things. So she's a firearms officer. But when she gets called out on other things, she just likes to sit in the car or just stand around. She just doesn't want to be doing normal cop stuff on the street. She just wants to be. You should see her when she's on a chase, high pursuit chase with a possible armed person with a knife or gun or whatever. She flies out that car, puts her gun on her, whatever it is, her shoulders, whatever they do, and she's right out there. But yeah, that would be funny. But oh my god, honestly, I'm no fan of the police, but they after watching that, they have got a risky job. There was one pursuit, right, where this guy was going. I can't actually believe that some of these small cars are more powerful than these cop cars. There's this Golf, and it was older Golf, and it was going like 200 miles per hour. I couldn't believe it, going in and out and blah blah blah. But there was this one, another little car, and they've been chasing him around for about 15, 20 minutes. Hang on. And he went round to get on the motorway again, and the Beamer cop car came round and shoved him, pushed him right up the verge to stop him from going on the motorway again. It was like, oh my god, that was like almost an unalive cop yourself attempt. And they literally put their lives in danger for us. I know they sign up for it and everything, and like I said, I'm no fan of the cops, but they do have a, especially the traffic cops, they do have a, dangerous job ahead of them. And some of these I just can't believe how they get out of them alive. Unbelievable. Hang on, I'm just where's Jim? We need to play bingo for a sec, girls. I'm just sorting my shoulder out. No, not my shoulder, it's my arm. Right side, my right arm, on the side of it, down the middle. It like, I can't explain the pain, but it comes on every now and again. It's not painful, but it's annoying. I can't. Do you know what I mean? Hi Joe, how you doing? How was your Christmas? Hi Defender. Everyone's late today. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, on your way in. Thank you very much. Yeah. They got a very dangerous job. But there's Sky Cops now. They're using the drones, aren't they? And it's ever so funny, because the drone guy, he goes on all the high speed chase, and then they drop him off somewhere and he just gets the drone out. It's so funny. The drone guy. Oh dear. Oh, what else has been happening? I must try and clean Bonnie's teeth, actually. You know, when they're getting like bad breath again and you think, oh God. It's literally, you just have to pin them down. Don't you? But yeah, Joe and Defender, you never guess what? Molly's being attacked again, and Tricky and that lot are behind it. 100%. They've given information to the Sussex squad, false information. Whatever next. They never stop, do they? They never ever stop. It goes round and round in circles because they never achieve what their goal is in the first place. Shocking. Exactly, Defender. But yeah, it's amazing. You have to be a certain sort of mentally ill. Oh, thank you, Joe. That's very kind of you. You have to be a special kind of mentally ill person to go around doing that. fabricating stories about people in your head and then putting it out into the world. That's rather alarming. Very alarming, in fact. But yeah, not much has been happening this end. It's I'm in an hour and about decorating because there's like cracks in the walls and the housing are bloody useless. They really are useless. And you think, well, do I try and DIY plaster myself? Oh my God, no. If I ever decide to DIY plaster the rooms, make them smooth and straight again, I'm going to get Leah to video me because I know what's going to happen. And it always happens when there's no one around with a camera, and it's always the most funniest thing. This time I am never going to miss a trick again. But yeah, just do you, Flops. I disagree. Lives is the best. Lives is the best. I can't remember what we were talking about now, Joe. But yeah, oh yeah, there's another thing. Hi Denise, how you doing? "10 years already. Oh my God, that's gone too quick." Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that was a shock to everyone, that wasn't it? Bless his heart. But 10 years already. Oh, God rest his soul. Oh, yeah. Sorry for your loss, Denise. That's horrible. But yeah, there's another Defender. I can't remember what I told you what it was now. Beware the ambush. Hi, Eva. Who's going to ambush? I'll just ignore them. That's all they deserve. But yeah, there's another one. I did tell Defender, but I can't remember what I said now. I can't remember. It's a sort of a cold case, I think. A UK one. Hang on. It's going to bug me now. Oh, last week. No, I don't think it was there. Was it in December? Can't remember now. No, that's not it. That's weird. Well, that's weird. Oh, I'm going to have a proper look later. Oh, God, I hate it when you have to do that. Okay, we can do, Joe. Oh, yeah, but anyway, I will find it. There is another case, but I can't remember what it was, and I thought it'd be in the on my phone media thing, but it's not. Not in the WhatsApp thing, but I can't bloody find it. Oh, I hate it when that happens. But yeah, because I was thinking of doing one day Eileen, and then another day in the week, the other one. But then Defender said to me, "Well, that's it might be a bit too much." Yeah, everything's bonkers, absolutely bonkers. So much has been going on. What are your thoughts about Bron? Well, it's a case of we told you so. If this isn't one of their fake arguments and their whatever they're up to, you know what they can be like. Hi Mel, how you doing? Thank you. If it's not one of their fake fights, then it's very interesting. I mean, we did warn Bron last year and probably the year before that. I don't know how many years we've been trying to tell her that she's just being used. She's obviously a willful participant because she thrives off drama and she has that arrogant attitude of I'm always right. But if she's telling the truth and if she has compelling evidence to back it up and she's serious, then good. Good. As long as the truth gets out there, that's the main thing. I don't care who does it, as long as it's the facts. And you know, as you can see from certain other willful participants, snakes always get caught out in the end. The snakes may be faster, the snails may be slower, but the snails always win in the end, or catch up, or whatever. But yeah, I think there's another one, isn't that that sort of attack? Is it Megan's daily debacles or Markle's debacles or something? I think she's going for it. Apparently, allegedly, what I've heard off the grapevine. You know, but yeah, Slime's doing all right. Baby's doing all right. Everyone's doing all right, apart from the mentally deranged. So where's Pixie? Where's our glitter babe gone? Yes, Sandro, but but because we like some people doesn't mean we can't be not trusted. I think. Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh God, what's happening here? Sorry, I'm just rolling a ciggy. Where's me? What's it? Thing is, they can't show the receipts because they could be up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. It is very hard because when you are being genuine and you know the only way you can prove it is by showing something. I would only do that if I had no choice or if I had to really like prove. Otherwise I wouldn't want to do that. Anyone that says don't look at them, that's not my style. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's very hard because they come in to, you know, get people's trust, and then they, you know, then once they've got people's trust, they then try to go for the jugulars of innocent people, and then it's even harder because all the attack dogs and the flying monkeys, etc. Oh no, I'm all right, Joe. I'm just tired, and my neck's playing up a bit today as well. Yeah, Defender, actually, Defender. If you're not busy, would it be all right if you just scroll up to what I sent you the other week about that other cold case? If not, honestly, don't worry, I'll find it later. But it seems very, very interested. Hi, Sarah, how you doing? Right, so is Wally still around? Is she still doing her stuff? She been killing any more cats lately or anything? Thanks, Defender. Only if it's not too much bother, because it's horrible having to scroll up and down. Bloody hate it. You are going to be watched a lot tonight, ladies. I think I like lots of people. Oh, am I, Denise? Well, it's pretty boring because I've got nothing to talk about really, but it's just a sort of like just a hi, I'm still here kind of thing. But yeah, it's I'm planning some new stuff, and oh, how annoying. The company that supplies my normal wax for the candle making has stopped shipping it to the UK. So everyone who uses that wax has now had to start testing other waxes. So we've got to start all over again. Honestly, the stress couldn't even be any more real. It's ridiculous. Oh, okay, Joe. So that's the only headache I've got. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just ridiculous. And well, something happened the other day. What happened? So good. Oh, thank you, Joe. Yeah, there's been a lot of deaths lately, hasn't there? On the run up to Christmas, you know, over Christmas and still now. There's far too many deaths going on, and it's not right. It's not fair. Sorry, guys, I just had to take a thing. Yeah, Denise, I'm going to get some in a minute, I think. I'm going to go and do that now. Thanks for that, Defender. Bear with, guys. I've just got to go and get some honey and lemon. Play bingo. Right, I'm back. Thanks, Denise. Yeah, for the last couple of weeks, I've had that, like coughing, like having a coughing fits, like a couple of times a week, and then having like a ginger and lemon tea or like honey and lemon or something. I think you just need something hot to sort it all out. It's so bloody annoying, but so many people are ill at the moment with all these weird different feelings. That's the only way they can describe it. First of all, like people are saying, like, when you get the start of a bad cold and it goes through your body first, and you have that horrible heavy cold feeling through your body, then it comes out cold, cough, blah blah blah, and then it goes. People have said it starts off like that, then they feel a bit better, and then it comes back, but not as heavy, but it just lingers like that. So they're just feeling crap all the time. I've had that on and off, and so have a lot of other people. Oh, it's just either you're going to be ill all in one go, like back in the day, and do it all properly instead of it just lingers about. It's horrible. Who won? Oh, you won bingo. And thanks, Joe. But right, yeah. There's another cold case. It is the Sadie Hartley. She opened the door to a stranger handing her flowers. She could never envision. I can't read that. Oh, why do they have to have it so bloody? Never envisioned the horrors that were about to happen to her. Basically, cut a long story short, there was these two women and this guy, and he was married to Sadie, and one woman came up, knocked on her door, and gave her some flowers. And then another time, the same thing happened, but she was killed. They were doing it they sent the flowers first with one woman to test the water to see how easy she opened the door to a stranger or her reaction or whatever. And then it turns out, right, well, I won't go too much into it. Save that for when we get onto it. But it's food for thought, really. There's two sides, well, two ways it could have gone. But from what the media are saying is that this woman was obsessed with the husband, and then the other side says, well, he was having an affair, and then the other side say he was with her before Sadie or something. So we'll have to see how that one goes. But it's interesting. Again, their minds of the mentally ill. I've been lucky. I've not had any of them. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Right, guys, I'm going to have to go in a minute. Oh, let's get your ass back in town, miss you. Oh, bye, Joe. Thank you for popping in, and thanks for the stickers. Yeah, Manuka. Oh, I don't like honey, though. I don't mind a tiny bit as long as it doesn't taste too honeyy. But I'll have honey in things like Crunchy Nut, cornflakes. I love them. Anything with honey. For example, if there's a honey glazed something, I like that because it doesn't taste too honeyy. I know what I mean. But yeah. Yeah, because apparently that is really good honey, that Manuka. Oh, I can remember when I was little, my mum. Oh my God. Nowadays, they'd probably have her in for blooming child abuse or something. But well, it weren't just my mum. It was most parents when cod liver oil came into fashion in the bottle, and we had to have a tablespoon of it every morning before school. Oh, it was horrific. It was torture. I hated every second. My brother was braver than me. My mum just literally said, "Just hold your nose," and if I didn't do it right, she'd shove it down my neck anyway. It was evil. That stuff was evil, and then they decided to put them in capsules. For goodness sake, it took them bloody a long time to think of it, didn't it? God. Yeah, I've got that really annoying, you know, when you have to keep going like that, really that annoying, whatever it is. But yeah, so we'll do Eileen first, then I think we'll do the other one. Have you seen any other cold cases that have been forgotten about? If not, keep your eye open and let me know, because it will be interesting to see what we can discover. Because I used to love watching Spooks. Spooks, what was the other one? Was it Cold Case? I think it was Cold Case. They were really good, and honestly, it's it's amazing what they can find all these decades and decades and decades later, and for them to still be able to get DNA off it. Does honey go off though if it's left in the cupboard, if it's been opened? Because my daughter has got Manuka honey in there, but the silly old thing opened it and put it back in the cupboard. But I just can't read the small print anymore, and I keep forgetting to buy a magnifying glass or go to Specsavers. Oh, yes. I did do a brief video on that years ago, didn't I, Dilly? Oh, Shan, she had a really lovely name. Yes, we'll do that as well. So, Denise, do you think if I put a bit of honey in this ginger and lemon tea, do you think it will help that go away? Teaspoon of boiling water, some honey, and some lemon. Oh, I haven't got any fresh lemons. I've only got the lemon, and I've got a ginger and lemon tea bag in there. Twinings one, Twinnings twine thing. Oh dear. I don't accept the answer. What they said was obvious. Yeah. Nicola Bully. Yeah, we'll have to go over Nicola Bully again. Because something's not right there. Because they were saying that the water was deep. Yeah, it may have been deep in places, but not enough for someone to drown when they know how to swim. And the current wasn't that heavy for Nicola to drown. So no, something's not right there. Something's not right there. I'm sorry, unless you're a toddler or a baby or an elderly person, a middle-aged woman is not going to drown in a up to your shoulders stream. No, exactly. It wasn't a dangerous river. Right, I'm going to get some honey then. Bear with. Oh, ow, oh, you tossing bastard. Oh, you bastard. Oh, bastard, bastard, bastard. Ow. Fuck. Oh, God. Just the smell. Right, I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. I'm being brave. I'm being brave. Are you ready? God, I hate this. Right, that's about half a teaspoon. Oh, God. Stir, stir, stir. Da, 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 da. Oh, yucky, yucky, yucky. I've put half a teaspoon in, Denise and Co. in the first aid department, medical department. Oh, yucky, yucky, yucky. Oh, that right. That doesn't. That's like weird. That taste. So honey's all right if you open it and don't put it in the fridge, because I don't want to make myself even more ill. It does have a use by date on it though. Oh, God. Oh, no. What's the use by date? God damn it. Oh, God. Oh, I've got to check the sell by date. Oh, God. I'm making myself ill thinking about it now. Right, use. There's no bloody thingy. What? Right. Best before seaside of jar. Oh, May 2026. May 20. Right. May 2026. I think there's this is more of a sort of sugary consistency. I don't think that's real honey, you know. I think that's fake. Right, well that's weird. It seems to it adds a little bit of a sweet flavour to it. but it seems to spice up the ginger. It revs up the ginger more rather than tasting any honey. So it just tastes like sweet ginger tea now. That's weird. Need to try it, guys, actually. Twinings, ginger and lemon tea bags with Manuka honey. Right, let's try it again. Yeah, it's a weird flavour now, but more spicy. So the honey enhances the ginger in it. Oh, that's a real nice burn on my throat. That is. Honey and ginger work really well together, guys. Follow me for more homemade tea advice. Well, do you know what I was watching the other day? the original apple pie, and the Tudors in England, they didn't just use apples. So it's changed over the years. They used a lot of things, and the pie crust, they used a water-based, I think it's water-based thing. Anyway, it's a bit harder. That was just for the like a shell just to keep it in. They never used to eat the pastry like we do now. But they put apples in it, raisins, spices, pears, prunes, or anything you could think of, they used to put in it. I didn't even know that. I might try that one day. An original English apple pie. So there's us thinking our apple pies that we have now, apple like just apple and cinnamon, was that all along. It wasn't. It was more interesting than that. Mind you, I like my granddad used to make the best apple pies without cinnamon, and I used to love his apple pies. And then he used to make one with cinnamon, so like people had a choice. Oh, both were bloody amazing. He was such a good cook, my granddad, and his fairy cakes were amazing. But the best apple pie. And I've been using Manuka every day for long. Oh, really, Mel? Blimey. Got to go back to work. Okay, take care, Denise. Thanks for that. Thank you. And thanks for joining us. Yeah, thank the bees. What would happen, because I did hear, I mean, I know Obama years ago, he did try and like, try and get rid of the bees. But what would happen if they managed to do that? But then we have moths, ladybirds. What other ones do we have? Dragonflies, butterflies. Oh, that's it. And then I saw they're trying to increase the butterfly population after the bee scare situation. So we've got the butterflies. Would we still be able to survive without bees, knowing that we've got butterflies, ladybirds, hedgehogs? Um, hedgehogs, you know what I mean. Other insects that pollinise. What do you think? Or will it have to come to a case where us as humans will have to learn how to go out and pollinise the plants? Oh, then at least we'd know how bees feel. Bloody hell, I bet that's bloody hard work. Someone better leave us out some water. Do you know what I'd love to do? In some of these countries like Peru, they've got all these naturally grown beehives, and they don't grow how they grow here. They're quite flat, but they're massive and round, and they pull them down, and all the honey's dripping off. And then when they slice it, oh, I'd love to do that. Slice it. It always looks so good. And beeswax as well. It's good for stuff. Especially candles, and candles are important. Yeah, we need bees. Yeah, that's true. It would fall apart, I reckon. Not all bees are pollinizing. Oh, and we got wasps as well. I suppose they pollinise, didn't they? I mean, what is the point in a wasp? They don't do anything apart from help pollinise. Why do they have to be so evil? Tossing bastards. Oh, I can remember years ago, I think I was 15, 14, 15. Ouch. And I was at ironing. Yeah, I was ironing and then I was due to go to my boyfriend's at the time. And I was just ironing away and I felt this horrible pain underneath my boob, my left boob. Anyway, I sort of like went, like that and lifted my top up and this bloody a wasp flew out. It tried to suck on me titties. But it didn't. It got the underneath. Oh, and I've still got a scar there now. It's a bit lumpy. I couldn't believe it. Oh, the pain. I didn't even know it was there. Bastard. Fucking thing. Well, at least we could rely on New Zealand. They might be able to start training their bees over there to go overseas, like the career pigeons used to. Come over here, do a bit of pollinating for the day, and then naff off and leave us some honey. So it's natural manuka and not shipped. Career bees, yeah, exactly. Career bees. Oh my God. Career bees, that's a good one. Oh dear. Oh, did I tell you that they cut down that massive, probably older than where my village itself, massive oak tree right outside my bedroom window? It was annoying. It really was annoying. Um, but they chopped it down. And yes, I'm grateful now I can see the moon moving around and all that and clearer skies. But I'm thinking, but I understand why they had to do it. But it's still sad at the same time. Because honestly, it was right outside my garage. And so when everything falls, the acorns in the garages, we had to sweep non-stop. It was a nightmare. But I don't know who ordered to get it taken down. Probably one of the bloody stalkers. Probably nosy Nora, so that she can get a ladder and have a better view. Oh God. Oh dear. Do you know what? I only like Skippy peanut butter or the Reese's one. I won't have any other peanut butter butter other than that. Do you know what people do? They know this. So when I go around, what do? Give me this whole nut, whole grain shite. So do you know what I do now? I go to Sainsbury's and buy a little one. One of them little ones, carry in your pocket kind of thing. Because I always get the big one from Costco. And so if I know I'm going around someone's house and we fancy a snack and I know what they're going to offer me, I've got my pocket Skippy. It was a home. Yeah, that's true, Defender. It's sad because I miss hearing the woodpecker. Bloody little shit that thing was. Oh, it was so noisy. Right outside my windows in the morning. In the morning, sounded like a very slow drill. Very noisy. It's amazing, isn't it, how they can do all that with their head and not get brain damage. Maybe they are brain damaged, that's why they do it. But yeah, they're amazing birds. I miss hearing that. But we've still got the deers and rutting season, that's really funny. They make all sorts of funny noises. When you first, if you've never heard a ruck before, when you hear it for the first time, you think to yourself, "Shit, what the fuck is that? Is it a big cat? Is it you know, whatever?" And then you ask someone, they say, you know, it's the deers. Bonnie, no, you've just been. Don't you start your shit. But yeah, I miss hearing the woodpeckers. There's not as many as pigeons now, but some still pop up on the garage roof to talk to me. They're so funny because they're so fat. Honestly, they perch up on the top. I'm standing there having a little chat to them, and they sit there staring at you, sort of thing, thinking, "What the fuck?" And then they jump down. They don't try and fly. They literally jump. They just jump from the top of the garage into the garden. It just looks so funny. I tried to video it once and it looked really weird. I don't know what, I think I sent that to Kay actually a few years ago, but it's, they don't even try to be elegant, do they? Any other bird would, you know, do it, fly down, but no, they just plonk themselves down. It's so funny. That's suicidal deer in Brentwood. They didn't care. I was driving down the road. They kept down thinking. We had a woodpecker someone ran it. Oh God, that's horrible, Defender. I saw someone get arrested for feeding the birds on. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Someone got arrested and fined for feeding the pigeons. I think that's a bit harsh, but I mean, something has to be done about the pigeon population in London. I mean, it's bloody ridiculous. Everywhere you walk, the whole pavement's pigeon shit. That's why I don't like London. God, ghastly place. You know, it's good to go for a good night out, but you've got to be up for it. You've got to be pain free. You've got to be in the right company. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a tough thing to do just for a night out. All that travelling. Well, it's not for me, but you know, if you're going to certain places around London, and even though you just sort of like live next door, it's still from one place. It's too many trains. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, but yeah, this is the problem, isn't it? I mean, how do you stop the population? This is the thing. And the deers as well. Oh my God, nearly had a close one the other day with a stag. Fucking hell. It was running, it ran across the road. Me and the woman sort of like emergency stopped. Fucking hell. And the deer was like, knew what was happening. It was trying to, the more it was trying to run, the more it was slipping because it was a bit icy. But you could see to the left the other ones, like his little family, just looking at us as if to say, "What do we do now?" You know, when you just don't want to move until you know what the other lot are going to do. I hate that. It's a nightmare for deer around here. But we are on their land, aren't we? So yeah, exactly, Defender. It's just a shame we can't build sort of like deer tunnels or something. I would say bridges, but that it would be even more dangerous then. They'd jump right, you know, that'd be awful. But you know, they need to do something. Do you think they could do deer tunnels? I mean, yeah, they'd be confused at first what to do, but you know, if we guide them and, you know, however you handle deer, that they just think, oh, right, okay, this is safe. We'll just go in the tunnel to the other side. Because I was having a ciggy out the window the other day in the morning and they were all in the field opposite. and you could see them like bouncing and trotting over to the to cross the road into the woods. And that time of the morning, like I said before, every bastard used this village as a cut through. And it, and I was just waiting to hear that horrible noise, but thankfully I didn't. So hopefully they got across in time between the, do you know what I mean? Then the other funny thing is the bloody badgers, especially when you walk your dog at night time. Last year, took Bonnie up that way, went to the left. Normally I go to the right, but I fancied a change, went up that way. And in the field, I heard all this weird noise, and I thought, "Oh God, what's that?" And I thought, "Oh, it might be a fox," but it didn't really sound like a fox. Then all of a sudden, this fox has come shooting right in front of us. And Bonnie, like, being a greyhound, she went to lunge kind of thing. Then I turned round, this bloody badger, it was making that weird noise like "rah!" Like some sort of weird noise. And it was really going after this fox, and then it sort of like stopped, looked at us, and went for us. And I was like, "No!" And then it ran off, thank God. But oh my God, it was hilarious thinking about it now. But it was just a bit of a shock. I wasn't expecting to see a badger chasing a fox and then try and go for us, and then realise and then ran off. Oh God, it was hilarious. It was just his face. It was just I can't even explain it. Oh, this is where you need to, when you live in the country, you need to have a head camera. You see the most funniest things these wild animals do. But yeah, it's I mean, I know this place is because of obviously the traffic. I know this place isn't sort of dense enough to attract big cats. But I'd love it one morning if I woke up and I'd having a ciggy out, my morning ciggy out the window, and I'd just see a black cat just walking past, rolling, you know, just strolling in the field. I'd love that. But yeah. Oh, feeds her fox each night. When she went to collect the bar, Badger was eating it. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, that's horrible, Dilly. Oh, poor fox. Oh, that poor fox. Oh dear. Not food them. I hope they will go. Yeah, yeah, but I think that the public don't, and the tourists don't. That's not something they're going to look up before they come here, are they? They're just going to come here and think they've seen all the important stuff they should know, and then they come here and think, oh, pigeons, and, and be a good human being and give them some food. Then the next thing, yeah, that's us humans, because we love animals. Well, the majority anyway. Our natural instinct is to comfort and feed, isn't it? When we see an animal, and because of that, the pigeon population has gone ballistic. The pigeons are so bloody funny. I love them. They're so funny. They used to have these little fights on the top of the roof. I'm going to have to dig some video. My friend Kate, she lived in America, and we had this joke about career pigeons. And every time I saw the pair of pigeons having their little argument, I used to video it and send it to her. And yeah, oh bless her, I do miss her. Oh, 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 thank God for that, Dilly. thank God for that. Oh, pigeons always manage to scavenge something, don't they? Well, yeah, they are fuckers, but I think they're funny. It's just the way they jump. They just jump. They don't fly. They just jump into the garden. It's so funny. The little fat pot bellies. I will capture that the whole the whole thing one day. I only managed to get his head, and it's just their little pot belly sticking out. Oh, bless their little hearts. Oh dear. Yeah, soon I'm going to be like that pigeon woman on Home Alone. Oh dear. But I still get the little robin every morning, comes and sits on the fence and talks to me. I have no idea what he chats about, but he seems to understand what I'm talking about anyway, or what I'm ranting about. Oh dear. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go because this dog, I think she wants to go and do something. And so I'm going to do that before it starts raining again. We've always bloody got rain. I'm sick of it. I'm sorry. I'd rather have snow, but never mind. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. So it's been a bit of a boring one, but I just wanted to say hello, really, and that's it. But I will be back. I don't know when. I'll get in touch with Cheryl tomorrow, and then at least we can arrange to get at least one episode done of Eileen. Right, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I will see you all very, very soon. You take care, and toodaloo.